1998 must have been the year of hate. Then we moved through singing silly songs like, I hate you so much right now. You got hate in your blood. You drinking haterade. Me, man, I just got a lot of haters. I hate you. You hate me now. Wait. The most obvious but never asked question is, why? Some of us hate out of confusion. Most of us hate out of fear. And the victims are forced to stare down pitch black, double-barrel gun eyes inside the minds of those with a God complex, but too ignorant to comprehend. And God is too complex to worry about the complexities of someone's complexion. So are they, mere mortals, who play God to take someone's life into their own hands when they have not the power nor the imagination to create their own selves into life. Men like them usually have an ego the size of Apollo, bodies built like Olympians, who struggle to pride the size of Napoleon. If they could, they would go back in time, reshoot the note of the Sphinx that thinks they're mind on someone of color, while others say they were shooting for target practice, while haters today practice on targets that are living. Have we not learned anything from the Jewish and Black Holocaust? They will go all out any cause to prove that they are holier than thou. How could they ever figure I would ever consider being your field house, cotton picking, sugar cane cutter, undertable, underpaid, paid, watch your baby sit in the shade for your lemonade, slave. Turn, page. If I could, go back in time on that day of June 7th, 1998. If I could take on the same last name as James' last name, I'll be like that animal. I would fly from Texas, city of Jasper, get ghosts like Casper. My body's living an afterlife with a ghost named Casper. Maybe now, you think twice, for you sing songs like, I hate her. Hate is an evil, powerful thing when put in the hands of ignorant, fearful minds. And it brings to mind that maybe the reason why James couldn't fly, because his last name Bird was spelled for Y instead of an I. And just like that vowel, sometimes I ask why. God, if we were made just a little bit lower than your angels, then why were we not given wings so we too can fly away from these hateful people? He replied to me, said, I gave you feet so you can stand tall and strong as men and women. I did not understand, so instead I ran for 4 months in that day of October 7th, 1998, so I could stand face to face with Matthew, so I could say to him, no, I be not your brother by blood, but yes, I be your brother by love. So that makes you my brother's keeper. It's like your last name, Shepherd. I am the shepherd, watching my flock of sheep. I wish I was there to show you how to peep game, so you too could see wolves and sheep clothing, but I was too late, and now I'm like, man, it's a shame that people have to die before we can see change. It's a shame that people have to be maimed before we can see change. And I'll be darned, I'll be maimed and hanged just so my name can be on the front of an act. Because some of y'all know the acts. You need to get your acts right. Read some chapters in the book of Acts. Then come back and ask me if I want to be a martyr for an art called poetry. If I am to die, let my name nor my words go in vain. But tonight, under his heavens, you remember my name, Midnight. And he said this to you. We have mastered this word hate so much you can remix and scratch and crossfade and reverse it. Now let's turn over these turntables and master the word love. Yeah. It sounds strange because I'm used to saying it. Love. You feel a little change, don't you? Love. Won't you say it for once? Love. Keep saying it with me. Love. Love. Keep saying it until this love feels and sounds familiar.